All right, guys, Bob and I were here about a month ago in this smaller lake. Today he's got a doctor's appointment, so I'm on my own. We worked some offshore humps and some structure, found a few fish. I thought I'd come back, try it again this morning. I think we're gonna be all right. I waited for a while, had a green blob up there on the radar, but I kept watching, it kept getting smaller, so I said, hey, let's go do it. So let's go see if we can catch some fish. There we go, found one. Kind of a little point sticks out right there. That's what we were shooting for. We found one. There we go. Oh. Lose them all over the place, huh? Come here. Hey, at least I got one of the hooks off of him. There we go, guys. Not a biggie, but you know what? Get him open up here. Yeah, fat little thing. Yeah, he's healthy. All right, that's fish one. There we go. There's a fish. Yeah, that's decent fish too. There we go. A little bigger than the last one, huh? There we go, guys. A little bigger than the last one. Let's find some more of those. All right, now I want to explain a little bit on that last fish. I knew there was a hump right here where we're sitting. I knew that, caught some here before. I've always known it's here, but I also realized, I thought I remembered it going a little farther. So I went to my Game and Park site, picked up a topographical map real quick, and that's when I realized the hump wasn't just the one spot. It extended farther and extended right to that point over there. So that's what I did. I kind of started working my way there, found it over there, and that's where I just picked up that last fish. So I'm putting together my depth finder and a topographical map, and that's what helps me find some offshore fish. There we go. Vegetation. Oh, that's a little one. Found me a little one out here. Yeah, found me a bobfish. Yeah, I better not say much. I've been catching this size a lot too lately. Part of the deal. There we go. Little one. Out off a hump out here. Vegetation, huh? Got around it though. There we go, right by the boat. Oh, that's decent fish, right by the boat. I haven't seen it yet. Man, I wonder if that's catfish. Huh? I think that's a cat. I still haven't seen it. Whatever it is, it's got some size to it, and I'm out here on the shallow stuff. Yeah, there it is. Oh, no, that's bass. And I don't have him hooked by much. Don't you shake around too much, buddy. Got him. All right, guys, that kind of makes up for the last one. Woo! Nice fish. Yeah, you make up for that last one. I don't mind catching 6-inch ones. The next one's something like you. I got to get my pliers here. Had him loose and then it rehooked it. Whew. Quit moving so you quit hooking them. There we go. On my red one I painted once before. Hey, that's a nice fish. We're going to weigh that fish. Back in a minute. I'll tell you what it weighed. Whew, I like that. All right, guys, there we go. 4.3 pounds, 20.5 inches long. Nice fish, like these. All right, there you go, girl, thank you. Let's discuss that in just a second. All right, well, now we'll discuss that a little bit. You got to move back up here to the hump. Way up ahead of me is a small island, and from there to here, 200 yards away, it's nothing but a hump that's probably about 2-3 feet deep. The south side of that hump, the side I've been coming up, goes down to about 10 foot. The north side of the hump goes down to almost 20. But the key is right about, well, we're going to be coming up on it a bit, is the end of the hump. And it was right on the end of the hump. That's where I took that one. Right up close to the boat. We were probably only in about 5 feet of water, 4 feet of water at the time that fish took it. So really in close, that's where they're at. They can stay up here in that shallower water, work the vegetation, and it's easy for them just to slip right back down into the deeper water. That's why I love the offshore fishing like this. It produces some big fish that a lot of people never get. There we go. That's fish. It's not as big as the last one. And it's a catfish. I've been wondering if all those fish that were swiping, there was a couple times I thought it looked like it might have been a catfish. And sure enough, all right, let's hold still here. Oh, I hear you. Yeah, tell everybody all about it, how mad you are. There we go. Yeah, sorry about that. Got one out, one in. There we go. Just a little pan size. Them catfish will hit them crankbaits too, that's for sure. Well, the side of the hump that I usually like to fish has not produced anything yet. Now that bait, there we go. Oh, that thing was huge. Oh man, I saw it down there. That was as big as the last one. I have literally coming up this side of the lake, this side of the hump, I have had 3 fish take that lure as it was pulling it out of the water. I'm gonna get to the point I was thinking figure eights. I felt him and man, that was a nice fish. That was a big fish. Well, excuse the train. We fish by the tracks though. All right, took crankbait off. We're gonna try a chatterbait for a while. I'm gonna do it in the blue-black color, gold blade, because we got a pretty dingy water. So let's see if we can do something with that. There we go. Hooked her off the chatterbait. Haven't seen him yet. That's a decent fish. Not another cat. It's a catfish day, guys. There we go. I'll tell you what. Those catfish will hit about anything, won't they? Hey, that's a little better one now. That's a decent little catfish right there. Did that blue-black chatterbait. Well, we'll stick with that for a while. We'll catch catfish, what the heck. Oh, another one. That's a little better than the last one. Yeah, that's a little better than the last one. Oh, yes it is. Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah, you're a lot better than the last one. Are you done? I don't want to hook in my mouth, in my hand. Yeah, I didn't want to do that, but I don't like bringing them up by the... But you just wouldn't hold still. Still won't hold still. There we got him. Finally got him by the lip. Oh, that took a little bit. Hey, that's a decent fish. That probably goes 16. Not bad. And he was up pretty shallow. He was up pretty close. Still doing the chatterbait. I got a spot we're going to use this again later. All right. There we go. That's decent. Back to the crankbait. Found another one. Oh, there he goes. Well, that was close, wasn't it? Did I count that? Bob had counted it, so I'm counting it. Well, guys, not a bad day. Started a little late because of the rain, but ended up pretty good. You know, we worked the humps, we worked the offshore, but we were really finding a lot of fish in the shallows next to those humps. So they weren't necessarily in the deep water, they're more shallow, but they were still offshore structure. But a lot of that comes from, before when I was doing that, it was hot, it'd been hot. Now we've had a few cool days, we had some rain, water temperature down to 78, it was up in the 80s. That can have a lot of factors too. So some of the same structure, but just a little bit different. Ended up with one really nice bass and pretty decent catfish too. Hey, thanks for sticking with me. Subscribe to the channel if you would. Hope to see you again real soon.